Georgia, we've got the roof open and we are ready to go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Georgia.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Funds through and now a crease. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll look to throw now on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfect as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Well, this defense for the Pats very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now we're going to get a timeout. called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This now a 3rd and 4.
We got 3.
They'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jameson Williams with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down. And they'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. But you look at this Patriots defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to get it again. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Patriots are able to stretch out their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. You look at this Patriots defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. 8 yards on the carry there, and it'll wind up being the final play of this first quarter. 21-3 is your score after one.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Wildville. Wildville.
Diggs in motion right. 2nd and 2. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Isaiah Simmons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. New England on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
I got one. I got one. 57's the mic.
They'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handled.
To the right side and intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Get your swerve on.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, there he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Come on now.
DK Metcalf, 78 yards. And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And last time, able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
57. Mike, 57.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, we got 4. Got 4 down. 24 is the mic.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Yoshibas. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
Okay, ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And quickly they get to the line. A first down carry for Barkley. And some space here. Down the sideline he goes. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Patriots have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the route is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
57 the mic. 57.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
24 is the mic. Go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Back.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over first and 10.
Hawk 70. 47's the mic. Trap 60. Let's go right here now. Mike.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be caught for the Patriot touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the route is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Push him back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
24 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
2nd and 11.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Back to throw.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So we've passed the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time?
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great effort there. 75 yards.
And the Patriots just continue to roll. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. 70 Lion. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons,
his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'll set up to throw.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go. Mike, 47.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
In motion, Gronkowski. with Barkley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That is incomplete. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
I got him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots extend their lead yet again. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
57. Mike, 57. Here we go. Hey, check Mike, 57.
2nd and 4. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
57 to Mike.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw again. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Had the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
57 to Mike. Here we go. 57. Mike, 57. It's a party now. Whoa.
throw here. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
57's Mike.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Another 3 on the board. He's been the lone bright spot. That's now 4 field goals.
If this offense had finished a few drives, we'd be looking at a different complexion to this ball game, because right now, the trade is really Mostert,
and he drops the ball. And it looks like the defense has got it. Room to run at the 50. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Check tight.
Dragon 60.
Check tight. 47's a Mike. 47's a Mike.
Check Mike. Check Mike. Hey, check Mike 47. Check. Hey, smash.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Check smash.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. What we got? What we got?
Let's go. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 75 yards. And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Well, the Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
1 quarter remains here as as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
4 down, 4 down. Check.
They'll set up a throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Aiden Hutchinson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
They'll look to throw.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Taking it about the 36. 40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Riggs.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they're in the hurry up. Johnson goes in motion left.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here. Go Mike 40, Mike 40.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Hey, go! Check Mike 47. We ain't giving up nothing.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And caught by Thomas for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Myers connects on the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
24's the mic. Hey. 24's the mic.
Now back to throw.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey. 4 down. 24's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. Kill.
They'll drop to throw.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hey, check that.
Watch the run. You go tight. You got tight.
Check, Bobcat.
Switch gears.
Ready,
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And down to the 36-yard line here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. 127 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say,
he's got a man, complete. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
And Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Move. Everyone got four down. 24 is the mic.
You ain't going nowhere. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Back to throw here.
Caught by Mayer. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 3rd and 9.
24 is the mic.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
24 is the mic.
I smell fear in that offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
47, Mike 47.
Know your job. Hurt.
Mike 47 is the mic. 65, 65.
19 Lion. Hey, check the ball. Check my 47.
Here we go.
He's airing it out for Williams.
It's caught at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles.